What's up, guys? You're watching Hoonzilla, and we're gonna show you some stuff.
What's up, guys? Hoonzilla here. So today we have a little bit of horror video for you. It's been a while since we've done a little bit of the horror stuff, so as you can see, it's all still behind me. We've got tons of stuff in the room, and the horror room is still going strong. I'm still collecting on a pretty regular basis. I just haven't been posting very many videos. So today we actually took a little mini vacation, or a little mini trip out of town. It's about an hour and a half away to where they actually have a second in Charles. I haven't been able to go to that in quite a while because I don't get to get away a lot with work schedules and things like that. But we went out with the family and I actually scored a few cool things. So let's show you what we got. So the first couple little things I got here was actually these little solar powered body knockers. I love these little guys. They actually had the Tim Curry version of Pennywise there from It. These things are really cool. You put them out and they will kind of head bob, I guess, if you open them up. I never open these. I do have some other ones, but I was able to pick up this one and a Chucky today. So I didn't have either one of these body knockers. These things are awesome. And I was kind of cool, you know, it's kind of cool picking these up and just adding them to the other parts that I have. Next up, I've been collecting these little signs here. These are actually official, merchandised, licensed, little wooden signs. You can see it's not very thick, but they have a nice beveled edge. These things hang great. I have most of them. So I had two different sets. These were usually selling at FYE. I never found the Good Guys one, though. This was the first Good Guys actual little wooden plaque that I saw, and this one is awesome. Look at the face on there. This is the original Good Guys doll. I absolutely love this piece, and if you see on the back side, they usually put the licensing trademark there. These things are really neat. They actually hang up well, display well. They're on just a little center hook, so all you gotta do is hang them up with the thumbtack. And I have all the rest of them. Have never seen this one, so this is going to be awesome. You'll probably see it hanging about right here before too long. Maybe right now. What did I tell you? I couldn't resist hanging it up. It had to go up instantly. That thing looks amazing on that wall. Next up, I got this NECA Ultimate. This is the Pan's Labyrinth. This is the Pale Man. If you can see, this is what he looks like. He actually comes sitting on a chair. This thing is actually a bigger box than normal, but this is absolutely amazing. The detail in here and the quality and everything. So, let's see if we can kind of get an unglared shot there. I try to do my best with this thing, but it's kind of hard to do without taking them out of the packaging, which I don't do, but you can see the chair. If you want to see more of it, definitely go look it up on NECA's website, or maybe Google the info. This is the Pan's Labyrinth Pale Man number 2 here. So this thing is sweet. They actually have some other items from this. So they got Sante, Fawn, and Ophelia. I saw Ophelia. I wasn't really interested in that, but I would be interested in getting Fawn as a NECA figure too. So I'm going to put this up with the rest of my NECA Ultimates, and that's going to display really nice. Moving on, I typically stay away from these things, but this one was kind of too cool to pass up. This is an It Monopoly from the new version of It. And it's got a really nice box. The pieces inside are awesome. I don't know if you can see much of that. But you got six collectible tokens. So these are actually your player pieces. It's a balloon, an inhaler, glasses, bicycle, Eddie's cast, and a paper boat. This looks like a really good version of the game. And still, I usually keep these in packaging and just kind of hang them up and display them. I don't really ever open them. There was a couple of Freddy games back in the day, and I'm kind of trying to get my hands on some of those, more of the retro, old school board games that introduced some of the older slashers. But this one's still kind of cool. I don't have a Monopoly set right now, so this one will display really well in here. I like it. It's great. So moving on. Anytime I could find any kind of good reading material for horror films or the horror genre, I typically scoop those up. I have some of the horror fact books, the Camp Crystal Lake stuff, and all that good stuff here. But I actually found this Grindhouse book. I've never seen this one out there before, so this is really well put together. This has a lot of things and information inside, and all together, I don't even know if the pages are numbered, but there's a ton of pages in here. It's jam-packed full of behind-the-scenes info and information. One of the things that sold me, especially being in the haunt industry, because I want a haunted house, was it shows some of the prop making in here, so that was really cool. And it says a sleaze-filled saga of an exploitation double feature Grindhouse. This is a really nice hardback copy, and what goes better with reading materials than bookmarks? You're gonna need bookmarks. So I found these little bookmarks. They're kind of cheesy, you know, buying these, but They're super cool. I love this one. Look at the whole red Friday the 13th piece there. And then we have a Nightmare on Elm Street with the actual little toggle thing, the feather to keep your book placed. And I actually didn't have any bookmarks, and that was really... I try not to bend the pages of my books when I'm reading them, especially books that I kind of collect. So I'm really soft with them, and I would lose my place because I didn't have bookmarks. So now I've got 3 of them, and they're all awesome. Moving on from there. And last but certainly not least, if you're not into the books or toys or whatever else, you surely have to respect horror Blu-rays and DVDs and things, and horror films in general. So I actually was able to pick up a few horror Blu-rays. I actually went on like an ordering spree. So I do that once every couple months, where I'll just order every new release that I see coming out that I like a lot. And some of them get fulfilled right away because they're already out. Some of them they put pending until the release date comes out, and so on and so forth. But they did send me 3 from Amazon. So the first up was The Prodigy, and I've been seeing this in Best Buy as well for sale, so you can actually go pick this one up in Best Buy with slipcovers. I have not watched this film yet, but I am interested in seeing it. The next one was a special director-approved Blu-ray special edition, Funny Games. If you have not watched Funny Games, I highly recommend checking this movie out. It is kind of a crazy, gonna become a cult classic type film. It's gritty, it's gory, it's kind of crazy and out there. Not so much as horror per se, but it's a good film. Definitely recommend that one. And last, I got Ghost of Mars. This has got Ice Cube, Jason Statham. This movie is absolutely insane. I remember watching this at a fairly young age, and it wasn't really a discovered film at the time. Like, nobody really talked about this. I think I caught it on like an HBO special or something like that. It was just totally out of the blue, but it's John Carpenter film. And basically these guys, they're in space, and or they're on Mars, and there's this breakout virus thing, and it turns these people into mutilated versions of themselves. Basically, they start causing self-harm, and Ice Cube has to battle them, and he's a terrible actor in this film. But it's a good movie. It's a lot of fun to watch. You should definitely check it out. I believe it was one of Jason Statham's earlier films. I don't think he had done much before that. So definitely scoop that up if you can. But guys, that is all I have for you today. I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of an update on the horror stuff. I've got a lot of things displayed differently now, so I might do a horror room tour pretty soon. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to do that. Let me know in the comments what your favorite thing was. As long as you guys are interacting and talking to me and liking the horror content that I'm putting out, I'm going to continue to put out horror stuff. I know in the meantime I've been putting out a lot of stuff with automobiles and cars and vehicles and things that I'm doing on that end, but I still love making horror content for you, and I still enjoy collecting, so I want to keep doing that. Just let me know if you keep wanting to see it. Let me know. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos and content in the future, and we will catch you next time.